What is up, Action Army? On top of the reactions, this is a new monthly segment we wanted to do for you guys. Hopefully you're interested. Just to give you the little run through, it's called the Top 5 Last 5. It is a topic that I am not stealing from our wonderful guest, Paul, that we had on like about a month ago now. Basically, we're going to give the last 5 movies that we saw this month and rank them so we can just keep you guys in the know about like what we're watching, what you should watch, what you shouldn't watch sometimes, etc., etc. And with me today, I have...
My name's Nat and I like to party.
You have Danny. Thor is over here with us, so you can't see me, but like John Cena.
Damn it, you don't my fucking joke. Okay, like I said, just a quick little run through. We're going to go by our top 5, or not top 5, the last 5 movies that we've seen this month. Go one apiece until we each get to number 1, so we can interest you guys in movies that we've seen or steer you away from some really bad choices. I have no idea what they've seen. They have no idea what I've seen. So let's hope it all goes well. Just guys give you guys the basic idea. I'll go first. My number 5 movie I saw, which I actually saw last night, in between breaks of sleeping and coughing, is the 2003 Best Picture nominee, Lost in Translation. I really liked it, but it was icky. I got a very like father-daughter thing, and spoilers, I guess, for a 15-year-old movie. They kiss, and no. And this is where you guys can interject.
Okay, well, I've only seen half this movie years ago, and I've never seen the whole thing, so I don't have much to say.
Well, tell me that, so don't fucking spoil it for you.
It's fine. But, okay, so the first half that I saw was very good, and I don't have much to say about.
Do you remember what part you stopped at?
I couldn't tell you, honestly. I remember them being on an elevator with Japanese businessmen, something. That's as much as I remember. That scene was very good, I think.
Danny, have you seen it?
Yeah, I have seen it, but it's been a while, so I don't really. I have to refresh myself because I haven't seen it in a long time.
This is like
I always get that movie. I always get that movie confused with Closer for some reason.
What?
Spoiler alert! I think I have an idea of what movies James last saw, and I have not seen any of them. So.
Oh no, you've definitely seen at least one of them.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Just a warning. These are all at least like a B and up. So none of these are bad. They're all recommendations. So if there's like a movie higher on this list, it doesn't mean that like Lost in Translation is bad.
Is that your number 5?
Yeah, it's my number 5. Yeah. So transitioning into who wants to go next?
I guess I'll go next. I really wish we did this last week because I saw some really great movies, like White Boy Rick, Assassination Nation, Simple Favor. But instead, we're left for this week. And oh boy, my number 5 is The House with a Clock in Its Walls.
Oh yes, the house, the cock with the cock in its walls, or something or other.
Yeah, that's the one. I did not enjoy
this Goosebumps movie.
Huh?
Yes, it's the fake Goosebumps movie.
Yeah, it's the one with Jack Black and Kate Blanchett.
Yes.
Yeah, the Goosebumps movie.
Basically, it's a ripoff Goosebumps, Halloween Town. Not nearly as good. I don't know what I expected. I saw the trailer, and every time I saw the trailer in the movies, there was this part at the end where the pumpkin thing grabs Jack Black's leg and pulls him, and that gets a laugh from everybody. I just didn't find that funny at all, and so I didn't think I was gonna find this movie funny. And it turns out I was right, because I didn't laugh once. I felt like, granted, I'm not the target audience for this movie, but I enjoy kids' movies from time to time. This movie tried to be funny. It wasn't funny. It tried to be scary. It wasn't really scary. So this movie, I didn't like it. And if you follow me on Letterboxd, you would know that I like most movies that I see. I usually find some quality about them. I just didn't like this movie. The actors did a good job, but the whole story and everything else just fell flat for me.
That's surprising, actually. I've heard some really good things about it. Like,
Another thing, my list is probably going to make people mad because I have a lot of different opinions here, and that's not usually the case. I usually like what everyone else likes, and I usually don't like what everyone else doesn't like. But this list is gonna like make people object. Is what I'm gonna say. So yeah, I did not like this movie.
that is a big shock.
The next-
I mean, it's no loss in translation at the bottom of the list, but Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay. Danny, you want to chime in?
I have no idea what this movie's about. I just know that it's Jack Black in it and something spooky. So I don't know anything about it.
Hit us with your number 5 then.
Okay. The number 5 I have is First Reformed.
What do you think?
I love First Reformed. I thought it was solid writing. It's the director and of the writer of Taxi Driver, and there's a lot of kind of connections to that Taxi Driver, but this is more towards like kind of like religion versus like social issues and stuff. There's a really interesting ending to it that I don't want to give away to anybody. I know that it's going to probably be 50-50 where people really like the ending of it or they're going to absolutely hate it. For me, I liked it because that's kind of the style, the way I write things. And the movie is very much of a slow burn, so it's not a lot of like action pace or anything. It's very character study. That's usually the kind of films that I watch most of the time, but it made my top 10 of the year, so I definitely enjoyed the movie.
Yeah, I'm actually really surprised because I thought you, from what you said in the chat, you really like this movie, and it's number 5.
No, it's just it's not number 5 on my top 10. I'm just saying right now.
Like your top 5 movies. So you like 4 movies that you saw last time better?
Yeah.
Interesting. I haven't seen this movie. I had plans to go see it, but then I moved and my schedule has been kind of hectic. So I will definitely check it out when I get the chance.
Yeah, it's been on my watch list for a few weeks. I don't know why I haven't gotten to it, but I'm surprised it's so low. Especially, because I felt like you were hyping it up a lot in chat. But
wait, are we ranking our top? I'm just saying my last 5.
No, we're ranking.
Rank them.
Oh, we're ranking them. Sorry.
Yeah,
I thought we were saying our last 5 and then top 5 afterwards.
No. So here, you can put your stuff together. I'll move on to my number 4. We can jump back to you later.
Yeah.
No, I already. All of my number 5 is just my number 4. So that's all.
Okay. So
that was my number. So then that would have been my number 4. I'll give you my number 5 then.
Okay.
When we come back.
All right. Sorry. So my number 4 is a classic among not only our sponsors but also many women worldwide. It is The Devil Wears Prada.
Truly, motherfuckers.
Love it. A+.
Haven't seen it.
You need to fix that. It was a lot of fun.
2006.
Especially because basically the night after I watched it, I watched the episode where Michael got it from Netflix and was throwing his coat at Pam. I'm sure Nat knows the episode.
Yes, absolutely.
And it's hard for me to describe it in words, not because it's like indescribable, but just like it was just a really well made chick flick. Aside from like Meryl Streep giving a honest to God amazing performance, and a surprising turn from Emily Blunt. The movie is just sort of hard to really praise other than saying it was a good time. I don't know why we have to keep up this idea of that Anne Hathaway is unattractive. Like are you fucking blind? Or the men in this movie are fucking terrible. Like, there are basically there are four male characters in the movie. One of them is good.
Tucci.
Yes, Tucci Gang is amazing, but the boyfriend and the fucking Heath Ledger in fucking plastic wrap are both fucking terrible people. And I'm talking about this with friends, and they're just like, "Oh my god, I love them." Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Again, it's like a B plus. It's really good, but those fucking men. Okay, men ain't shit. In this movie, but also in general, men ain't shit. Fuck them. I'm good for the men in the call.
All right. I don't have anything to say because I haven't seen this movie. But what about you, Danny? What do you think
I
about
love
this
this movie. I saw this movie in the theater back in 2006. I was in college. That's how it tells you how old I am. But it's one of those.
See, if it helps you, Danny, I was in elementary school.
Huh?
If that helps you, I was in elementary school.
I know. You probably were barely born.
Wait, I'm not that young.
Yes. Anyway, yeah, I love it. It's good romantic comedy. It's fun. When Guy quoted the movie Again Tomorrow, I was really happy and giddy because it's a good movie. I'm a sucker for romantic comedy, so.
I will admit that was partially the reason why I did it. I've been meaning to watch it for years, but just that cloud among Action Army, I'm just like, I should probably watch this by now.
Yeah, I mean, I also was really happy they had a serendipity question, too, not that long ago in the last match.
So wait, Nat, what was your number 4?
Okay, so my number 4 is Night School, starring Kevin Hart and Tiffany Haddish.
Damn it!
What?
Not bringing the quality this week, are you?
No, not at all. What can I say about this movie? What you expect from a Kevin Hart movie? If you like Kevin Hart, you'd like this. It reminds me of like movies like Get Hard with Will Ferrell and Central Intelligence. Not as good as Central Intelligence, but yeah, it's along those lines of Kevin Hart movies. Yeah, it just felt weird because it felt like they didn't know Tiffany Haddish was going to be as big as she was, so they kind of like shoehorned in a bunch of scenes with her. Her character felt really inconsistent throughout the whole movie. There were a couple laughs, but they were mostly in the trailers that we've seen, which I found a huge problem for comedies, where they give away their funniest moments in trailers, like that one part where he's getting his car towed and I have a baby in the seat. Wah. So yeah, that part was funny, and there were a couple others, but all in all, this was pretty by the books comedy. It wasn't very memorable.
Why are you seeing these terrible movies in theaters?
AMC A-list, man. That's y'all. But yeah, so watch this movie if you like Kevin Hart. If you don't, then you can
run away. Run away as fast as you can. Danny, please save us.
Okay. So my mistake. What I gave you was my number 4, so I'm gonna give you my number 5 movie now. I saw Mother with an exclamation point.
Ooh.
So that's my number 5 movie.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Why? Why do I hate? Why is it number 5?
Yeah, go on.
I mean, I don't hate it, but it's just kind of like, it's kind of just It's kind of like his average movie. It's like he has. I mean, the movies that he has are. It's kind of just like the story of the Bible or creationism, and like God versus nature. And like it was just like the story of the first act was literally the book of Genesis, and then spoiler alert, later on they have a baby, and then they basically reenact the communion by sacrificing the baby and eating it.
What?
So
have you not seen this?
No, I haven't seen this.
You haven't?
No, and I don't think I am.
Oh no, okay. It's okay, Danny, shut up. It's a great movie. It's an amazing movie.
I like this movie, but I'm just saying I still have 3 more movies that I enjoy more.
That's
There's
fair.
only 4 more movies I enjoy more. So
The thing with those movies, I keep hearing.
it's not that I like every one of these movies on my list.
Yeah. Again, it's something with me, but like I think Mother is a fucking fantastic film. It was really low on my list last year just because a lot of good movies come out. But it's just again another callback. Paul, who we got this idea from, he does not like this movie. Like it's a big thing among the community. They don't like it, and it's interesting to hear Danny's thoughts because of your history with your religion. And as someone who's entirely unfamiliar with the Bible, I thought it was just as obvious that it was taking from other sources, but that didn't take away from the quality for me. The performances were just pitch perfect. The shocking second half was nearly traumatizing, just nearly. It's probably one of the better overtly religious movies I've seen.
Yeah, it's not Noah, so.
Or God's Not Dead.
Or God's Not Dead. Yes. But what I was gonna say was that I like the character of Mother and just his coming from like kind of like how God is just like obsessed with wanting people to like notice his creation and his nature, and he kind of like an ego where he's kind of just like at the top of the stairs while riots and wars and stuff are going on and literally the apocalypse and the end of the world is happening, and he's just kind of just standing there. And then basically when Mother, again, spoiler, like dies, and he takes the heart of the Mother and just like recycles it and just starts a new Earth again. Kind of like it's just like a nihilistic kind of view, kind of like of creationism and of the worldview kind of thing. I liked it.
Yeah, I keep hearing like really conflicting reports on extremes on both sides, where some people really like this movie, they really love it, and other people really hate it. That just doesn't make any sense to me. How can a movie be this polarizing? So I guess I should probably give it a watch sometime.
You absolutely should. I mean, most Darren Aronofsky movies are like that. Probably the least polarizing one is The Wrestler. So I like as long as you enjoy his stuff, I see no reason why you wouldn't. And even then, I only really like The Wrestler, and I loved Mother.
I mean, I'm a Darren Aronofsky fanboy, so I mean, I love The Fountain. My favorite one is still Pi, though, but pretty much every single movie but Noah. But even Noah had its parts where it was pretty good, and Requiem for a Dream is just really depressing. I can't really watch it.
No.
More than one time.
So speaking of just really fucking weird movies, my number 3 is the brand new movie from Panos Cosmatos, the most interesting name I've heard in a long time. The Nicolas Cage vehicle, Mandy.
I want to see this.
It is so fucking good. Like,
I was gonna see this movie like yesterday, but
it's on video on demand, right?
Yes. I think it was the same day theatrical release, which is strange for a movie this quality. I will warn you, and this probably shows what my next movie is going to be to you guys. This and my number 2 are my 11 and 10 for this year. So it's like neck and neck. But this movie, like I think I described it to a couple friends, is that the first half of the movie is like a 6 out of 10, maybe like 7 out of 10, and the second half is a 15 out of 10. It is just this hyper-violent, heavy metal revenge story with Nick Cage giving my favorite performance of his, probably number 2 to Face Off, because that's fucking insane. And and underneath this sort of just hyper psychotic desire for just like bloodlust is this man who's been hurt and doesn't know how to handle being alone. It's It's hard to say because most of my memories are about the second half, and it's giving away some of the best parts of the film, which I do not want to do. But this, like, I think the best way to pitch this movie is if you enjoy movies like Revenge from this year, or just in general like some cathartic violence that has a purpose, or even just art house violence. This is your movie.
Yeah, so I haven't seen this movie, but you were selling it. I love violence.
It is amazing. It is honestly like it's the kind of movie where if you invite friends over and they've never heard of it, you will have an amazing time.
The only thing I know about this movie is I saw a screenshot of Nicolas Cage. His face was covered in blood, and I just love that. I really want to see it.
Oh yeah, the entire movie, his face gets more and more bloody, and it stays there, and it's like tracking the psychotic regress of the character.
Mm.
It's a movie I probably don't see myself watching often, but it's a movie I'll probably be rewatching for years and years to come. And now to next. Unless, Danny, you want to talk about how you haven't seen it either.
No, I just want to see it because I like Grindhouse and all those crazy violent films, and it sounds like Nicolas Cage just goes batshit crazy, and I would love to see our
You really want to
glorious, fearless leader
like
come
I
back
think
and make a comeback. So
I think Nicolas Cage is at his best when he has that and just be all to the wall crazy. I'm not like Nicolas Cage is hit or miss for me. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this. Seeing this.
I will say that the movie is unrated, so you know how fucked up it is, and you can currently rent it for $7. So you two, get on it.
Will do. Okay, so number 3 is Hellfest. So,
Whoa.
cool.
So if you didn't know Hellfest, it's kind of like a smaller movie. I don't really know any of the actors and actresses, but it's kind of like a teen slasher movie. Actually, that's exactly what it is. So there's this group of friends, three boys, three girls. They go to a amusement park, a horror-themed amusement park, where the point is to be scared. And this guy, you never see who it is, but he's disguises himself as like someone who works there. He picks them off one by one and terrorizes them. So that's basically the whole movie. And I enjoyed it. I didn't love it because it was kind of quick. Just to give you guys some insight on where this movie is, I've seen 84 movies this year, and I have Night School ranked at 68. I have this movie ranked at 67.
Oh,
yeah.
See, I heard good things about Hellfest. What the fuck?
What?
I heard some pretty good things about Hellfest.
No, it was good if you're if you're a big slasher horror fan, but that's never really been my type of genre, and it felt really generic. Like you could tell where it's going, and it's a good time if you turn your brain off and just enjoy the movie for what it is. It never takes itself too seriously. So yeah, I would recommend this if you're into that kind of stuff. Yeah, those are my thoughts.
Yeah, I don't know how you have it this low. And how a house with a cock in its walls is lower than all this. I'm
a contrarian.
You must not like Jack Black.
I love Jack Black. I love Nacho Libre. I loved him in Jumanji. Jack Black is awesome. Just not in this movie.
Tenacious D though, they're back.
Back again.
Yeah.
D is back. Tell a friend.
All I know about Hellfest is that Gail, whatever her name is, from The Walking Dead, the producer, helped make that movie. So that's all I know about it.
You know that. That's news to me.
I kind of want to see season 9 now of Walking Dead.
I still haven't seen the rest of the last season. I just
No, you can just skip all
Yeah.
season 8. It's stupid.
I stopped like 2 seasons ago. I can't handle it. It's so fucking boring.
It's really boring.
let's not get into a Walking Dead rant because I can go on for days.
Ooh, you have an episode for that. Danny, now that we're back in order, how we hear number 3?
All right, you're gonna love this, Nat and James. This is my current number 1 movie of the year.
You
You
bastard!
know what movie that is?
Is it my number 2?
No.
It's Beast.
Yes! Yeah!
Beast is number 3. Yay!
Oh, it feels great.
I don't know what to
hear.
say about this movie without like spoiling anything for anybody, because I want people.
We thought we were doing the.
I want people to just go and see this movie. I don't really want to talk about it too much.
I can fill in the gaps if you want because I know it pretty well. But basically, the emptiest, easiest pitch to give to people is that it's about a girl who meets a guy who might be a serial killer.
Yeah, it's kind of like a twisted love fairy tale story.
Except for it's not very lovey-dovey. It's very fucked up and psychotic, and it's amazing.
Really great.
Yeah,
Like,
and that is still
I don't even know who. I don't really know who the actress is, but she was really good. Who played Mal.
Yes, Jessie Buckley.
Yeah, and if you kind of like, I kind of wish they. The only thing is, I kind of wish they kind of brought more into more of her backstory. If that makes any sense, they kind of went. She kind of went somewhere to kind of confront about like what happened in the past, which made her kind of like fucked up and twisted.
Yeah,
but
I don't think we can talk too much about it without spoilers because I do think it's a great movie to watch without any information. Exactly. I went in purely on Whitney Seibel's recommendation, and Danny went on mine, and look how it is for both of us. Both of our number ones. Yeah,
and I didn't even watch the trailer for it too, but. Yeah. Then after I saw the movie, I did see the trailer, and it actually is good. It's a good trailer because it doesn't really give away anything. It's kind of like it makes you think it's something when it's completely something else. I thought I was watching. I went in 5 minutes into the movie, and I was thinking this is a completely different movie from what I thought it was going to be. So it's really good. It's my number 1 right now. Until I see Searching, hopefully.
Yes.
I haven't seen it yet.
So I didn't know anything about the movie coming in. And when I saw it, I was like, wait a minute. Is that Dylan from Lovesick?
Yes!
That was just mindfuck. Just go see this movie if you haven't seen it.
No? Oh, no. And also, like, side plug, go watch Lovesick, and that got me hooked on it, and it's so fucking great.
Awesome.
It's like the second greatest. No, I can't even say that because BoJack is always greatest. But it was an amazing season to come out. I think it was last year, right?
It came out a few years. Last season came out in January of this year.
Okay, yeah. So it's still current. Should get on it and watch Beast. Like, absolutely. And I'm sorry, Danny. This is another movie you haven't seen. Because you just spoiled it for yourself. My number 2 is Searching.
No. Holy shit! I didn't know you saw Searching recently.
It barely squeezed into my last 5. I did have to bump out Grosse Point Blank because I didn't like it, and I didn't want to talk about something fun for once. But Searching is an experience. I will preface it, though. It is my number 10 of the year. So it's not really that close to Beast, no matter what Nat will say. But it's my first time watching a film with that just like purely on a computer screen style. I'm not sure if there's like a name for it, but after Unfriended, I just don't. After all that shit, I didn't think there was a good way to do it. And then Searching comes out, and you have a fucking fantastic performance from John Cho. The entire movie is just full of twists and turns that I would have never expected. I don't even want to say, like, I don't want to give any hints about the ending, but the ending is at the same time both horrifying and tear-jerking. And if a movie can make you nearly cry twice, you know it's fucking amazing. There's movies that you have a hard time talking about because you feel like you're going to spoil it, this is one of those movies. So I'm trying to be quiet.
I'm just gonna mute myself.
Okay. Hey, Nat, what do you think of Searching?
So if you know me, you know that Searching is my #1 movie of the year. And I've seen 84 movies. I like it better than 83 movies. This fucking movie, man. If you told me 14 years ago that John Cho, that Harold from Harold and Kumar, would make me have this roller coaster of emotions, I wouldn't have not believed you. But this movie is so fucking good. It's just from the first 10 minutes alone, I knew I was in for a ride. And I was on the edge of my seat the entire time. Go see this movie. You're doing yourself a disservice if you haven't seen it. Yeah. I don't know what else to say without spoiling it. It's so good. Like, you would think that the whole only on the screen gimmick thing that Unfriended did was like kind of repetitive and like kind of gimmicky, but it never totally works within the confines of this movie. It's just so good.
Yeah. I mean, it does suck that there are, 9 better movies than it, but whatever, it's fine. It's fine. Best movie of the year.
So we have, I think, 5 people in our podcast who love this movie. So I think it's safe to say this movie is #1. Aileen has it at #2. I don't know where Michael and Melissa have it, but they really like it.
No, the funny thing is that all of us who have seen both Beast and Searching both love it. So it's like a clash. We have to fight for it.
3 of us are here.
we can host an episode of Movie Fights based on it.
Yeah.
Yes. So that is my #2. I think my #10. Not better than Beast, but Nat, give us your #2.
Okay, so my #2, I don't know how I can compete with Ricken, but Smallfoot. Sorry, Channing Tatum.
God damn it!
And LeBron James.
Listen, I swear to God, I don't go out of my way to see all these kid movies, but that's just how it works.
Going to the theater and filling your list with like forgettable piece of shit movies.
AMC A-list. So whatever. So this movie is fun. I thought it was pretty delightful, but it wasn't great.
I have a feeling you want to give this time to just hyping Searching up more.
Yeah. I saw this movie with like a bunch of kids around me, and they loved it. So take your kids to see this. Channing Tatum is super charming. The voice actors are really good. I like James Corden. I see James is just face palming right now. But Jimmy Tatro is in this movie. If you didn't know,
Who?
Jimmy Tatro. He was in season 1 of American Vandal. He's has a minor role, but he's pretty awesome in this movie. Yeah, I didn't know it was like going to be a musical kind of movie.
It's a musical?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I have to see it.
Wait, Zendaya's in it, so it has to be a musical.
Yeah, and Common too. Common has a whole rap.
What?
Yeah, but songs were fine. They weren't memorable. I can't remember any of them off the top of my head. Anything about them. So basically, the premise of this movie is there's a bunch of Yetis that are living in the mountains, and they have all these stones when they draw their history on them, which turns out to be completely false because they think the sun is a giant snail that snail made a fire that long every morning so that the snail comes and gives them sunlight, and they think I can't explain this movie. It's pretty absurd.
It sounds amazing.
Yeah, they have a bunch of rules about how there's a bunch of, I think, woolly mammoths or something that's carrying the mountains, and there's no ground. For some reason, like, what are these mammoths standing on? So, and they
is this a movie for flat earthers?
What?
Is this a movie for flat earthers?
Possibly. Yeah, but this movie is basically about tradition and how ignorance is bliss. I'm just gonna leave it there. Yeah.
What the fuck is this movie?
Smallfoot.
I may have to skip Venom to watch this now.
Where do I have it ranked? At number 44, so right in the middle.
Danny, please save us.
Mine is also an animated movie too, but this is a really old school throwback. And I'm gonna save you from singing because it's Disney's classic, The Lion King, number 2.
You've seen The Lion King.
I know, but these are the last. You said last 5 movies we've seen, right?
We did say that.
Damn it.
So this is the last movie. I saw this movie on Saturday during SNL.
Go ahead.
I think I know.
I watched The Lion King, one of my favorite Disney movies. If you haven't seen this movie, I don't know who you are.
How are you on this planet if you haven't seen Lion King?
So, if you've seen Black Panther, guys, in case if you haven't seen Lion King, that's basically what it is, but in a cartoon.
Basically the same movie, pretty much.
And JTT, which is the original JT from Home Improvement. He's the voice of Simba.
Oh yeah.
Who's the other JTT?
No, Justin Timberlake.
But he's only one. Is his middle name like
Terrence?
Like
I don't know. But there was JT before JTT. I mean JTT was before JT.
So, I mean, Justin Tyrion Timberlake sounds like a lot cooler than Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
His name is Randall. That's nothing. No.
What?
Justin Randall Timberlake.
Wow. Oh. So this movie came out when Justin Timberlake was probably on the Mickey Mouse Club. Like 1994 or something is when it came out.
It makes me feel so old even though I didn't watch it. Or wasn't alive for it for that matter.
So, yep.
I mean, it's
I don't know what else you want me to talk about it. But I love Disney movies, and it was on Saturday, and I watched it on Freeform. And they also had The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. But
yes! Oh, that's a classic.
That's it. Underrated Disney film.
Andy Dick gets hit with a log, and he gets killed. Best movie ever.
And that was why I went straight to VHS.
Boo. Okay.
But I still love it.
Andy Dick has done one good thing, and that was his guest spot on Love next to Gillian Jacobs.
Oh, yeah.
But he gets hit with a log in the face.
Everybody watch Love. For love and lovesick.
Everyone watched Lion King too. Are you fucking kidding me?
If you haven't seen Lion King by now, what the fuck are you doing?
No, Lion King 2 is what you need to see.
If you haven't seen Lion King 2, you're fucking up.
See them both.
And then Lion King 1.5. And then Kimba the White Lion. And then the Lion King fucking TV series that is out now. For whatever reason.
And then you can watch and then you'll be caught up for the live action one.
Yep, next year.
Starring Donald Glover. Can't wait.
I can't wait for Simba to rap.
God damn it. All right, back on to fucking greener pastures. Let's just go over my top 5. Number 5, Pedophilia the Movie, Lost in Translation. And number 4, The Devil Wears Prada. And number 3, Mandy. My number 2, the not best movie of the year, Searching. And my number 1 was A Fucking Journey. I mess around with my all-time favorites lists every now and then. This movie inspired me to make a best movies of all time list. It was that good. My number 1 is 1982 John Carpenter's The Thing.
Oh.
Without a doubt, one of the best films of all time. It fucking floored me. It had some of the best special effects I've ever seen. Kurt Russell is really hot. And it immediately wanted me to, like, it was 3 in the morning when I finished. I wanted to sit down. I wanted to watch, like, the 1950s original, the 2011 remake, and read the book. It is that fucking amazing. Please tell me you guys have seen it.
Oh. Any?
Yeah, I've seen this movie,
Thank God.
but I wouldn't call it one of the best movies of all time. But
Bitch, what?
it has one of the best. It has one of the best special effects of all time.
Oh
But
man.
Explain
just
yourself, child.
one of the best
Explain
movies of
yourself.
all time. I haven't seen it in a long time,
Oh,
but when I did see it, I just remember it. I just don't remember a lot of these movies. But all I remember is that it's a good movie. I would say. I remember it was cool, the special effects, and then there's an X-Files episode that kind of like copied it.
He just left. Well, that's our show, ladies and gentlemen. Our host has left.
number one, how dare you? God damn it.
That's an Office reference.
I think it's time. Thank you. I think it's time to do a rewatch for. Well, actually, we could bring back, action movie nights, whatever. We can put on the thing.
Yeah, let's do
Watch
it.
on Rabbit.
Oh no, it can fit in an AMA. It has an explosion. Came out before no. Shit. Never mind. It can fit. It does fit.
We can just do start a Patreon, guys.
Yeah, start a Patreon. We can.
Then maybe 5 people donate to the show.
Oh yes,
Or Andrew, who's our listener.
He can donate it.
It's like $1 or $5 to rent the movie.
Yeah, and if you don't give us $1, you're a fake fan. Your opinion doesn't matter. We won't have to put out content for you.
Go watch the podcast for God's sake.
Yeah. We're just gonna post it. We're just gonna spam the Action Army fan page about how to join the Patreon, and then I'm gonna say, "Oh, I joined the Patreon. I put it $1."
My opinion matters.
I'm doing my part.
Oh boy, Nat. Once again, please save us.
Oh, I can't save you because you're gonna hate me for this.
God damn.
Everyone's gonna hate me for this. Hot take time. My number one is Life Itself.
What?
Yes.
Oh no.
Lowest
movie.
For a movie in 2,500 theaters ever. You're in the fucking number one.
Okay, so let me get into this movie.
Don't ask me why I know that.
Life Itself is not a good movie. It's just,
so why? Number one.
Good movie. I'm contradicting myself. I know it's not a good movie. I liked it though. So, this movie has so many fucking flaws. Like, okay, I'm gonna spoil a small aspect of this movie.
Just spoil the whole movie. Nobody's gonna watch it.
Okay, I'll do that. So, if you're one of
a movie that doesn't matter,
if you're one of those people who actually cares about this movie, just skip forward like 5 minutes. So basically, this movie time jumps from generation to generation. I think correct me if I'm wrong, there are 4 generations in this movie, and everything looks the exact same. It skipped forward like 100 years. Everything is the exact same. The clothes, the cars, everything. What the fuck is that? And I don't know. This movie just doesn't make a lot of sense. But I liked it because it made me feel things. And it made me sad. And this is from the guy who works on This Is Us, which I've never seen, but I heard that is quite emotional as well. I thought they just gave the actors, like, they just told the actors, go act. Here's a monologue, and that's what they did. But Oscar Isaac is really good in this movie, even though his whole story is kind of convoluted. And Antonio Banderas is really good in this movie. And I like this movie, and I have shitty taste. So,
yep.
Take it away.
Where does it rank?
Oh, it doesn't rank that high. It ranks too high.
It's too high.
I have it ranked 40.
Next Monday, come to us with better shit.
Listen, I'm incapable of thinking of movies that
so at the very least, just sit there and like, oh, my list is filled with shitty movies. Let's go watch fucking like Rio Bravo on Netflix or some shit.
Listen, man, we should have done this fucking.
But number one, Life Itself. God damn it.
It was so anticlimactic.
I told you.
I told you.
Literally one of the best movies of all time, and you hit me with fucking life itself.
It's not that bad. It's pretty bad, but it's not that bad.
The second lowest opening weekend in 2,500 plus theaters of all time.
I don't have a comeback. What do you want me to say?
It's like if you put fucking Billionaire Boys Club at number 1.
Okay, moving on.
I fucking remembers that movie. Danny,
All right. What do you want me to say?
you are the last movie. Save us.
All right. So recap, I guess. Number 5, I had Mother. 4, First Reformed. Number 3, I had my number 1 movie of the year, Beast. Number 2, the OG Lion King. And number 1 is the movie I would watch today because I needed to get the feels out. 500 Days of Summer.
Yes! Thank you! You saved us! Oh.
Yeah. I'll just start talking about this movie and start to cry. This is the story of my life.
I'm ready. Eyes are really watering up.
Oh. Okay, I'll save both of you. It's one of the best romantic comedies of all time. It's also one of my go-to feel-good movies. I have it sitting right there, staring at me in the face to fucking watch it again. It is amazing. Gordon-Levitt is amazing. Zooey Deschanel is the cutest fucking thing, but it's so sad. Chloe Grace Moretz giving one of her best fucking performances.
And even like the two buddies are good too.
Yeah,
we had Agent Coulson in that movie.
And honestly, it's I wouldn't call it award worthy, but I performed Tom's monologue when he quit the company.
Yep.
Multiple times. I gave it to a friend to use. It's. I love it so much. It's just outside my top 10 of all time.
The Pixies in it. Here Comes Your Man. Where they do the karaoke. I love
one
karaoke.
of the best dance scenes of all time.
One of the best little dance scenes with "You Make My Dreams Come True."
Oh, no.
It's the most gut wrenching 2 scenes ever in a movie, with expectations versus reality. I mean, you hear Regina Spektor playing the hero song in the background. Oh, and the bench scene. Yeah.
Venus.
It breaks my heart every time, but I love that movie. I hope I saved this. I hope I saved the show.
So here's mine.
You absolutely did. Just everyone ignore whatever Nat said this episode.
This is your time. Not scheduling this last week, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, 1 month's time, you're gonna fucking fix your schedule.
I hope good movies come out at the end of the night.
And with that, we are going to end this episode. We're not going to plug anything, just keep it short and sweet, hopefully. Feel free to drop your list in the comment section below, either on the Facebook page or into this video.
Hang on.
And if you remember, we can tag you.
I'm plugging my letterbox, Natty Ice 4. If you want good tasting.
Shit. Oh, wait, we're being corporate horse. Give me a second. Danny, what's yours?
What?
What's your letterbox?
Oh, I don't even know.
Well, mine is James_Spence because I'm unoriginal.
I think it's just probably my name.
Okay. Yeah,
right. And like I said before, this will be a monthly thing. Hopefully, it'll be out on the 1st of every month, if not a couple days later. And like I said, check out Paul and his Countdown podcast. He does this like once every 10-ish episodes. They're always highlights. They're amazing. I highly suggest you watch them. If you're a fan of this format, you will love whatever he does. And if you like what we're doing, feel free to let us know. Because the most that you can help us with is just letting us know that you enjoy what we're doing.
Give us a thumbs up, subscribe.
All that good shit. Sponsor our Patreon, or else we'll judge you.
Yeah.
And
make sure you guys pay the $10 tier. And maybe you might get early access to us watching The Thing. For 500 Days of Summer.
Yes.
And see the three of us this week.
And we will see you this weekend in our recap of more matches that don't matter because Andrew and Ben aren't in them. See you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.